My name is Sonny Newman. I'm the owner of Silver State Cultivation, Silver State Relief here in Sparks, Nevada. A few years back when a good friend of mine, Brian Sandoval, the governor of the state of Nevada, decided that he was going to sign cannabis to be legal for medical purposes, I decided that I was going to throw my hat in the ring and put together our application, submitted it to the state of Nevada, and this is what has happened 2.5 years later. Currently have 158,000 square feet of grow facility, and we've built our first phase of 8 phases out. It's about 15,000 square feet, and our intentions are to fill this entire 158,000 square feet with propagation and flower rooms. We are growing 100% of the flower that we sell at Silver State Relief. Our current demands are about 5 pounds per day, so somewhere around 150 pounds a month. And we're keeping up with that demand using the Luma grow lights here at Silver State Cultivation. With seeing the results that we're getting out of the LED, we're ditching the HPS lights as fast as we possibly can, replenishing them with the Luma grow LED lights. We've done harvest of just HPS rooms, LED rooms, hybrid rooms using both HPS and LED rooms, and the yields are pretty close to being the same across the board in all the rooms. But we are noticing that the quality of the flower coming out of the LED rooms is way superior than the quality of flowers coming out of just the HPS rooms. And currently we're using the Luma Grow 650s, the high voltage version, and they require about 550 watts. So right there's a 45% savings just in the power alone of running the lights. Our THC levels are higher than anyone in the state. Our terpene levels in our flower are higher than anyone in the state. And our numbers at our dispensary are proof that we're doing something right, and it's incredible. And in the beginning, our consultant and some of the pros that we had been talking to said that the cannabis consumers out there, whether it be medical or on a recreational level, they're not ready for LED, and that they can tell the difference of the flower by looking at it, and that has not been the case whatsoever. We have never had one person come through our facility of over 5,000 customers a month we're currently doing that has said, you guys are growing this product with LED or HPS. There's never been a comment. We've been open for almost 9 months now.
My name is Daniel Hopper. I'm the cultivation manager here at Silver State Relief, and I got my PhD here at the University of Nevada, Reno in plant biochemistry. So here at Silver State Relief, we use a lot of LumaGrow LED Pro 650 lights in both the vegetative stage and the flowering stage, and we've had great success with both. So, we've really shown here in particular that you can grow incredibly healthy, incredibly vigorous plants at any stage, even cutting. We have some rooms that are full LED, that are just dedicated to LED rooms, and then we have some rooms that are checkerboard with half and half LED and HPS. Now that allowed us in the design phase to really sort of go with lower tonnage on our HVAC. Just to give you an example, we have 40 LED lights, and we're using a 10-ton unit to control the heat load with those lights and the burners and all that sort of stuff. In comparison, we probably would have needed at least a 20-ton unit with the same number of high-pressure sodium lights. So that's one of the big questions is everybody asks when they come in is what are your yields like? I mean, how do the yields compare to traditional high-pressure sodium? And obviously yields are going to depend a lot on the strain and things like that, but we've been able to do some comparisons between a full LED and a full HPS, and the yields are either identical or greater in the LED rooms, which is nice because we're getting the same exact yield with about half of the wattage. Another thing that we have noticed as well is that the terpene and the cannabinoid profiles are higher in the full LED compared to the full HPS room. So we've done a number of strains under both conditions, and pretty consistently we found we get better numbers yield-wise and also with cannabinoid and terpene profiles under full LED. You know, I mean, I think in 5 to 10 years, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it's mainly LED. You know, it is funny because you start to look at some of the high pressure sodium ballasts that are coming out, and you know, I've even seen some that recommend putting an HPS next to a halide, because you know they are finding that, okay, well, you can get a little bit more blue from the halide, and you know, you'll still get some red from your HPS. So I mean, they're even starting to kind of, it seems like, see the fact that you want a lot of red and a lot of blue. So you know it's so much easier with LED to get, you know, those spectrum of light. So, and as far as LED goes, I would highly recommend LumiGrow, you know, for multiple reasons. You know, it's not just the lights, it's the entire support team at LumiGrow. It's the research team that's you know, turning out all this awesome research that is going to be available to, you know, any LumiGrow user. It's going to help bring cannabis sort of out of the shadows, more or less, and like, you know, there's some actual really good research going on that's not only going to help cannabis, but really any plant in general, because the more we understand about plants and how certain processes in the plants are working, you know, it's typically pretty applicable to all plants.